Well, there's more trouble tonight for the New York State Thruway Authority. Its workers' union is slapping the authority with a federal lawsuit, claiming layoffs last spring broke the law. Matt Markham is live outside the Thruway Authority headquarters in Albany. And Matt, I know the lawsuit claims the layoffs were politically motivated, right?
Right, that's what they're saying, and the reason is partially not because of the people who lost their jobs, Greg, but maybe for some of the people who were able to keep their jobs, high-paid administrators primarily, the people who lost their jobs for the most part, members of the union, the CSEA union as well. The Thruway also threatened some of them, they will tell you, during negotiations earlier this year before the layoffs actually came down. The Thruway had said it wanted to save about $20 million that it could actually save by eliminating some of these positions, but in this complaint that was filed in federal court just late last week, the CSEA quotes the Thruway Authority by saying that it was in fairly good shape and in sound financial order. However, they believe that money was really not the issue that led to some people losing their jobs.
This was simply politically motivated. It was intended to intimidate the employees, and that it served no practical purpose.
But the Civil Service Employees Association says layoffs by the Thruway Authority violated constitutional rights of toll collectors, engineers, and other union members out of a job since April. All New Yorkers feel the strain of some 230 fewer employees, the union believes, because of what it calls an erosion of services since those layoffs. CSEA wants the Thruway Authority to pay a toll in court, not believing any financial hardship drove its decision.
The Thruway did not lay off a single political appointee or management personnel as a result of the layoffs that they said were necessary. Instead, they simply targeted the working members of the unions.
CSEA calls it retribution against those at the bargaining table. So we went to the Thruway Authority seeking comment, and we're told a statement would be made available, but no one would go on camera to talk to us. Around 3 o'clock, the communications director emailed saying, quote, "We have not seen any detail or documentation regarding a possible lawsuit by CSEA, and we do not comment on matters under litigation." What are you asking for in your lawsuit, and do these people who have been laid off want their jobs back?
Well, part of what we're doing in this lawsuit is trying to see to it that the Thruway Authority and the Canal Corporation will negotiate in good faith. Certainly, we want to see our people who have been laid off made whole. We want them to go back to work.
Many people, though, who work for the Thruway Authority, Greg, I know that you've done several stories on this, so you know, they're afraid to actually speak up and say what is troubling them or what they're worried about, because some of them may end up getting their jobs back, whether it was because of this lawsuit or because the Thruway Authority found the money or the wherewithal to bring some of them back. All the while, the Thruway Authority has said that it's not targeting people, it's targeting positions. Nevertheless, the CSEA does continue to negotiate with the Thruway Authority, and since the layoff says it has essentially gotten nowhere. Live in Albany tonight, Matt Markham, CBS 6 News.